Hello and welcome to another update video about Harmony One. Harmony One has now officially reached my target area. I'm glad I remained bearish all the time. We talked about this target area when we were up here. A lot of people were talking about this going to be another bull run for Harmony One. Instead, everybody who's been following me knows that I took profits here. My sell orders were triggered. Not all of them. I always leave a few for much higher prices in case it still goes higher, but profits were taken up here in this blue target area and even a little bit higher. And then my first buy orders started to trigger very recently here. So that is how it should work in my view. I don't think we have seen the low nevertheless for Harmony One. And overall, I think we are in this ABC correction that is playing out as expected. And since I started to really talk about this pattern on the Harmony One chart, I think it back in November, early in December, I think that was when Harmony One started to move up here in this channel. This looked very corrective. Yeah, we talked about this. It looked like a wave B. A lot of hate back then I had in the comments, but you know what? It did play out that I remained consistent, and hopefully I saved some people from buying high. Instead, people might, obviously you always need to come to your own conclusions, but hopefully people also decided to take profit up there. And then, now is the time for me to buy back in. There's always a time when other people are losing interest. I see it in the views when prices are going up. A lot of people watch these videos, but now, especially with Harmony One, less people are interested, and I don't get these hate comments anymore if I talk about lower prices, because now everybody's doing it, right? Now everybody's doing it. But soon we're going to start about higher prices again, and that's when everybody's talking about lower prices. So, but I think we are still in the area where we have to expect lower prices, but good to see we've hit the target area. How was that target area actually defined? Well, that is the target area that is starting here at the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level, 7.3 cents, and between the wave A low at 13.5 cents. Yeah, that wave A low was reached on the 4th of December. A lot of people didn't think we would ever get back to these levels, but you always do. You always do in this ABC correction. Not always, there are, but it didn't look like it in this scenario here. Also, this support here did not look impulsive at all. So as we talked about it, this was all still corrective, and now we are moving lower, starting to dollar cost average in. My buy orders triggered recently, and I've got more down here. So left money aside from profit taking up here for dollar cost averaging in at these levels, and I think in this target range all the way down to 7.3 cents. And yeah, we might get down to 7.3 cents all the way until then. In here I do expect a turnaround. Now the turnaround, I don't think we're going to see it yet, and the reason for that is even we hit the target area, what you would expect is a reaction, a strong reaction to the upside. We don't see it yet, not in the current environment. And also here the next level would be, and I'm quite certain we're going to get to that as well, that is the 10.8 cent level. That is actually a Fibonacci retracement level. This wave A low here is only a technical target. It's not a Fibonacci support level, and typically in these types of corrections the prices are coming down to these Fibonacci retracement levels. But because Harmony One looked so strong, this target area was moved all the way up to the wave A low. It needs to come, at least in this type of correction, to the low of the wave A, and it has done that now. So so far mission completed, but I think we're going to go a little bit deeper here, and you can tell that by just looking at the price structure. Yeah, just look at how the structure is here. You see candles even getting bigger and bigger. So look at the price action itself. In this move down here, the candles are getting stronger and stronger. You don't see anything that you like here, where the red candles are actually getting smaller and smaller. Then you see the first green candle, and yes, we see a first green candle, but you can see that in this candle the wick actually already dropped into the target area, not just touched it, but actually dropped into it, which tells me we've made a lower low, and therefore the probability is quite high that we're going to go lower. Also, the indicators would support that, as we already said in the last video, that we are going to see here lower prices. The MACD was turning bearish and is turning even more bearish. The selling pressure is going to increase going forward, and there is no sign of recovery on the daily chart here for the MACD. The RSI currently oversold, therefore probably finding a little bit of support here, but it can even go lower. I mean, we're now just below 30 on the RSI. That's typically where you consider something to be oversold, and there's typically a bit of a counter reaction, but we haven't even seen that yet. So it could even drop a little bit lower on the daily RSI. But then if we go to the higher time frames, for example on the 4-day chart, you can see there is still much more room for further correction here on the 4-day RSI before it's getting oversold. So yeah, at some point here you do expect maybe a little bit of a wave up again, maybe a correction, a retracement to the upside before you come all the way down further into this target area. That's what I expect. That's what the indicators are telling me, and also that is what the Elliott wave analysis and is telling me the wave count and the most likely target area. Yeah, you need to make this final sell-off thing, and I think we could do that. I do expect Bitcoin to drop at least another 22%. If we say, right, based on that, maybe Harmony 1 is going to drop 30%, that could take us all the way down, even with a 45% drop roughly, could take us to that 7.3 cent level. So that's all going according to plan and all within the realistic scope of where that price could be heading. However, don't want to talk it all down. I think in the next wave up, where are we heading? At least to 60 cents. That's the 1.618 extension. Somewhere here, at least there. Realistically also 72 cents, the 200%, but often if you reach the 200%, you're also going to see the 2.618. So if the 60 cents get broken, then you could actually expect a price level of 93 cents, and maybe we do something crazy and move all the way up to $1. That's again no moonboy talk. That is what the typically in these kind of after a correction the price would do. These kind of Fibonacci extensions would then be targeted in the next move up. Yeah, that's my view here on Harmony 1. Hope you liked it. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you also want to see my own buy and sell orders, I mean, at the moment it's buying time, but in the next wave up, new sell orders will come and will be issued. Then check out the channel membership. You can do that here on YouTube or on my website. You can find the links for that in the video description, and then you can join Discord, Telegram, and a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.